us humans experience emotions because it's a result of our lifestyle, things that are going on. And these emotions oftentimes are kind of like telling us if we have to fix something, do something, informing us about something. For example, stress, it's actually a good thing. But we have so much stress that it's a bad thing now because too much is bad. But stress in itself is good. For example, if I'm walking somewhere and out of nowhere a snake that's poisonous is on the floor, this is good for me to be stressed because if I'm like chill and I'm like nonchalant and I'm like, oh, look, a snake, and I just keep walking like a chill guy, I'm gonna get bitten. So, and I die, maybe. Right? So, stress is good because then I see it and I jump back or I start sprinting and jump over it so I don't get bitten. Right? Other emotions, like maybe like say anger. If you're angry about something that's like actually justful and reasonable, like maybe somebody isn't just rage baiting, like maybe you get scammed. Maybe you get scammed and you lose all your money. It's reasonable to be mad. If you're not mad and you're like chill, that's not good because then you're not gonna care. You have to be mad. You have to like go like like scam the scammer or something. These emotions, and same with other emotions like loneliness. Now, obviously, there's some emotions that are bad, like for example, pride. But some emotions, um, most emotions, maybe all, I don't know. I haven't really thought about this extensively, but if you have too much of one emotion, it's obviously bad. But a controlled amount is good, right? And we nowadays think that's not true. We think it's bad to have a negative emotion. If you're sad, it's not a good thing. If you're angry, it's not a good thing. If you're uh, lonely or bored, it's not a good thing, right? But that's not the case. That is a good thing because your body is telling you something. If if you're feeling sad, don't start scrolling. Don't do something like go do drugs or go do alcohol. Don't start scrolling TikTok because you're numbing the pain, right? The reason you don't change, maybe you're sad because you're not happy with your life right now. Maybe you have a really, really crummy job. You barely get paid. It's horrible. And maybe you're like super unhealthy. You have all these bad health conditions. People don't like you, right? This is great. It's great for you to be sad, because you deserve to be sad. Do you think you earned to not be sad? No, you deserve it. So you have to fix it. Nobody deserves to be sad, obviously, right? But the way you're living is like a warning that you shouldn't be living like this, and that warning is sadness, right? It's like if you're driving and up ahead there's a dead end, but you're on a highway, and this highway is going 100 miles an hour or 150 kilometers, right? And it just happens to end and it goes like this later, like this, but you're traveling this way and you don't know yet, right? And it's a curve, so it's like going like this. You can't see, then it goes like that, right? So you can't see, and you have these signs telling you, slow down, slow down. You have to make a turn, slow down, right? If you're like, huh, I don't need signs, you're gonna die like an idiot. You're just gonna go and then, bam, crash into the wall or whatever and die. The end. You died. However, if you actually listen to the signs, you're going to be like, shoot, I should probably slow down. And then you're not going to die. You're just going to be fine. Same with your emotions. It's not as dramatic. You're not going to go into a wall and turn into a pancake. You're just going to become worse, unhealthier, die earlier, live a crappy lifestyle. So this sadness, it's a warning. It's telling you, don't do this or fix this. Sometimes it's also like natural to be sad. Like if you're like maybe if you have like say a family member that's close to you and they die or something, it's like and they're old, right? It's like yeah, well, yeah, it's nothing wrong happened, right? They just died of old age. You can't prevent that. You can't say you were living wrong. Don't have any friends, so you never miss them. No, it's fine, right? It's normal. to be sad when something like that happens. But oftentimes, if you're sad about something that's your own fault, then don't numb the pain, just fix it. People want to change, and it's really easy to find the motivation to change. Most people have the motivation. You just have to stop numbing the pain or whatever, right? There's a saying, you will never change unless the pain is great enough, something like that, which is true, why do people ever why do people try to make money? It's because they're broke. Like, why do people not try to just make a living? Why do they try to get super rich? It's because they are broke, or they don't like that they don't have a lot of money, so that's pain. Why do people try to become better at socializing? Maybe because they don't have any friends, or they don't have high quality friends. Why do people let's say, I was gonna say, why do people have bad grades? But it's harder to come up with a good example. But why would somebody start going to the gym? Maybe because they're fat, or because maybe they got friend zoned by someone. All these things, right? So don't do stuff. Don't do stuff like video games, vaping, alcohol, any form of drugs. These really, really bad habits. Watch let's just say Minecraft villagers breeding. Don't watch, you know what I mean, right? Don't watch don't scroll. Don't eat a bunch of garbage 24/7. Did I say don't drink alcohol? All these bad, degenerate, unhealthy things, right? Don't do any of that, because this is all numbing the pain. People do this to numb the pain, right? If you're feeling bad about something, you want to feel good instantly and easily by doing nothing. Just do any of these activities, right? And you'll feel better for a short while. And then it's back to the same old horrible life, and then you'll do the bad thing again, right? So stop doing all these things that numb this pain, because this pain is actually a good thing that drives you, motivates you, makes you want to change whatever you have to change. So some good advice you guys should keep in mind and follow. Bye.